Welcome back to Mind Shift Motivation TV. Today, I want to speak to you about something that might look small, but it's the most powerful force in personal growth and success. It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not even motivation. It's consistency. We live in a time where people want everything fast, fast money, fast growth, fast success. But let me tell you the truth, success is never built in one giant leap. It's built brick by brick, decision by decision, day by day. And the people who win in life are not the ones who start with the most energy, but the ones who keep showing up even when the energy fades. Today, I want to show you why consistency matters more than motivation and how you can make it your greatest strength. Why consistency matters. Think of the gym. If you go once and train for 5 hours, you'll be sore, but nothing changes. But if you go 30 minutes every day for 3 months, your body transforms. Success in life works the same way. One big effort won't take you far, but daily effort repeated over time changes everything. Consistency is the difference between people who dream and people who achieve. Dreams are free, but consistency is the price of achievement. The power of small daily actions. Sometimes we think success requires massive action, but success is not built in one day, it's built daily. Open book, read 10 pages every morning. At the end of the year, you've read 3,600 pages. That's more than most people read in a lifetime. Flexed biceps, do 20 push-ups every day. By the end of the year, you've done over 7,000 push-ups. Your body will thank you. Money bag, save just $1 a day. By the end of the year, you've saved $365. Over 10 years, that's thousands. You see, small, consistent actions compound over time. That's the magic. Little by little becomes a lot. Stories of consistency. Let me give you a few examples. Thomas Edison failed more than 1,000 times while trying to invent the light bulb. He didn't stop because he failed. He kept showing up again and again until he succeeded. Serena Williams didn't become a tennis champion by practicing once in a while. She practiced every day for years, even when she didn't feel like it. And maybe the most powerful example, you yourself. Think about how you learned to walk. As a baby, you fell hundreds of times, but you didn't quit. You kept standing, falling, standing again until walking became natural. That's consistency in action. You already have it inside you, you just need to apply it to your bigger goals. The truth about motivation versus discipline. Here's something you must understand. Motivation is temporary. You can watch an inspiring video, you can read a great book, you can feel excited for one day, but the feeling doesn't last. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation disappears, and discipline is born out of consistency. You don't need to be motivated every day, you just need to build habits that carry you forward automatically. Habits are stronger than moods. Habits are stronger than feelings. Habits are stronger than motivation, and you build habits by repeating actions consistently. The enemies of consistency. Why do most people fail to stay consistent? It's not because they're weak, it's because they don't prepare for the battles that come with consistency. The enemies are perfectionism. People think, if I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. But done is always better than perfect. Distractions, phones, social media, TV, they steal your time and focus. If you don't control them, they'll control you. Excuses, I'll start tomorrow, I'm too busy, I'm not ready. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves to stay comfortable. Lack of patience, consistency feels slow, progress is invisible at first. That's why many quit before results show up, but the seed always grows underground before it breaks the soil. The power of momentum. The hardest part of consistency is the beginning. It's like pushing a car, it feels impossible at first, but once it starts moving, every push becomes easier. That's momentum, and momentum makes consistency feel natural. One day, you'll wake up and realize the habit that once felt painful is now automatic. That's when consistency becomes your second nature. More stories of consistency. Look at some of the greatest people in history. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times trying to invent the light bulb, but his consistency gave us light. Serena Williams didn't train once in a while, she trained daily for years until she became a champion. Jerry Seinfeld, one of the greatest comedians, wrote one joke a day. He tracked it on a calendar. His only rule: don't break the chain. And you learned to walk by falling hundreds of times as a baby. You didn't quit. That's proof that consistency is already inside you. Practical steps to build consistency. Now, how do you stay consistent even when life gets tough? Start small. Don't try to do everything at once. Start with 5 minutes, 1 page, 1 push-up. Small steps are easy to repeat. Anchor habits. Attach new habits to old routines. After brushing your teeth, read 1 page. After breakfast, write down 1 idea. Track progress. Use a notebook or calendar. Each day you complete your habit, mark it. Don't break the chain. Show up imperfectly. Even on bad days, do something. If you can't do 30 minutes, do 5. Missing once won't hurt, but missing twice creates a new habit of quitting. Stay accountable. Share your goals with a friend, a mentor, or your audience. Accountability creates discipline. Celebrate small wins. Reward yourself not only for results but for showing up. Consistency is the real victory. Remember your why. When you feel like quitting, remind yourself why you started. If the reason is strong, the habit will survive. Outro. My friend, your future is not shaped by what you do once in a while. It's shaped by what you do every single day. The richest people, the strongest athletes, the greatest leaders, they didn't get there overnight. They got there by showing up day after day, year after year. So here's my challenge for you. For the next 30 days, choose 1 habit that aligns with your dream. Do it daily, track it, protect it, even when it feels boring, even when it feels small. Because consistency creates habits, habits build character, and character shapes destiny. This is Mind Shift Motivation TV, reminding you greatness is not about speed, it's about consistency. Show up daily and success will find you, and that's what we're diving into today. People often talk about alpha males, beta males, sigma males. You've heard the terms. Some see them as just labels, others as ways of life. But the truth is deeper. These categories are not about dominance, weakness, or isolation. They're about mindset. And once you understand them, you'll be able to shape your own path to power, confidence, and self-mastery. Section 1. What these labels really mean. Let's break it down. The alpha is seen as the leader, confident, decisive, commanding respect. But being an alpha isn't about arrogance, it's about taking responsibility, guiding others, and making bold moves when others hesitate. The beta is often seen as a follower, seeking approval, afraid to stand alone. But let's be real, many betas have the potential to rise, they just haven't built self-confidence or broken free from comfort zones. The sigma is the lone wolf, independent, mysterious, moving silently but with purpose. A sigma doesn't crave validation from the crowd, but that doesn't mean weakness, it means power in solitude. Now here's the truth, you are not stuck in one category. Your mindset determines who you are becoming. Section 2. Motivation through identity. Why do people stay inconsistent? Why do they give up? Because they see themselves as someone who quits. Identity drives behavior. If you tell yourself, I'm lazy, I'm weak, I can't change, live it out. But if you tell yourself, I'm disciplined, I'm focused, I'm unstoppable, you'll rise to match that belief. Here's a quote to remember. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. Aristotle. So don't just practice consistency, become consistency. Don't just chase confidence, become confidence. Whether alpha, sigma, or your own unique path, choose an identity that empowers you. Section 3. The alpha and sigma way of thinking. Let's get practical. Alpha mindset: step forward when others step back. Lead by example. Take responsibility for your life, your decisions, and your results. Sigma mindset: stop seeking validation. Stop waiting for applause. Walk your own path even if nobody notices, because greatness is not about being seen, it's about being real. And here's the kicker. Both alpha and sigma share one thing in common: discipline over excuses. That's why betas struggle. They excuse instead of executing. They hope instead of acting. But you don't have to stay beta, the choice is yours. Section 4. Quotes to keep you going. Here are some powerful truths you should repeat daily. Discipline will take you places motivation can't. A lion does not concern himself with the opinions of sheep. You can't have $1 million dream with a minimum wage work ethic. Hard times create strong men create good times create weak men create hard times. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Confucius. Repeat these until they sink in, because your mindset is forged by the words you allow to live inside you. Section 5. Building your identity through consistency. Now let's connect this back to consistency. An alpha is not built in one day, it's built by showing up daily with courage. A sigma doesn't become independent overnight, it's built by making small, bold choices to stand alone. Your identity is shaped by your habits. Show up every day, do the hard work, choose discipline over comfort. Do this long and out.